Hello, friends. How are you doing? Hello, everybody. What's hiding? Why is everybody hiding? Hello, not Brandon. How are you doing? Hi, Kate. Hi, Noodle. Hi, McLaughlin. So you see my little emote explosion thing there? I don't want it to be too much, but I'm trying it out a bit. So we'll see. Billy! How is everybody doing? Speaking of Noodle, last night I got bored playing The Sims. Like, not bored, but you know what I mean? I made copper. I made copper in The Sims. So it's very adorable. I'll have to send you a picture. Wants to know why you're wearing that stupid human suit. I understand that reference. I love this shirt though. They got like the little 28 days thing. They got all that on there. I don't remember what's on the fucking back. Oh yeah. But the company that makes like shirts like these, they do horror ones and whatnot. And it sucks because at least when I lived in the States, it wasn't too bad to have them shipped. But now that I live in the UK, shipping's insane. So usually if I buy them, I have them shipped to my mom. And then like I tell them like, or I tell my mom, I'm like, just hold all this shit. I'll come get it next time I visit or whatever. But they have one for The Shining now. I also have one for The Witch, Beetlejuice, Donnie Darko. Yeah. And then I also got like, a Saw one. I didn't get the long sleeve Saw, but I have Saw pajama pants and whatnot. That's where the Saw shirt came from, both of them. Kate, if they bring this one back, I'll let you know. Because they do like limited batches of everything, but I'll let you know. The site is called Graveyard Goods. So if you look it up, if you're in the States, it's a States-based company, so you don't have to pay a fucking arm and leg for shipping like I do. But yeah, Graveyard Goods. So, if you like shirts, there you go. But also, guys, we are trying out just chatting today. There's been a lot of interesting discussion within the food and drink community about really the food and drink community and the lack of support from Twitch for food and drink. More people are starting to stream and just chatting, as Kate will always acknowledge. I love to just chat, so there's that. But we're going to try it out today. We're going to see. I think they might have done an Exorcist one. If you follow like even just them on like Instagram, if you use Instagram, I'm not sure about Facebook most because I don't follow them on there. But they do tell you when releases are coming because they are limited in time, so they do run out fairly quickly, and not fairly, but I usually set an alarm. It's a normal time if you live in the States. For me, it's at like midnight, which still isn't bad. I just have to make sure I don't go to sleep yet if I want to actually get some of the shirts that I like. But I know they've done one for like that movie Pearl and X and whatnot. It's a really nice site. I like to support this company. I've bought quite a bit from them. But I didn't just spend way too much on workout clothes. Ooh, what'd you buy? They should do an FPS, I agree. Next week, try makers and crafts. We'll just try all the channels. We'll find some way to slowly always work cooking into whatever channel we're in. You know. But yes, that is what we're trying it out today. So we'll see how it works. I might try it out a few times and just see. Yeah, it's a shame. Twitch has definitely kind of, I don't want to say turned its back, but they've kind of like, they created food and drink. We used to have a whole food and drink month. And then they kind of were just like, yeah. So we're trying it out. I've also adjusted some of the tags that I have on my stream. Apparently that is a new way to go forward and be discoverable. Again, I'm not looking to get in this for big numbers, but at the same point, like, you know, wouldn't be mad if some more people tuned in. Like, we have a great fucking community here, so let's add some more weirdos into the mix, yeah? We can cook. Ooh, we can cook in Sims 4 too. It's true. Let's do a cooking. I have advocated for this for a while. And my husband is like, wait, what? Like, yeah, I'll just sit in the hot tub and cook over here. But his idea of cooking hot tub streams was using the hot tub as the cooking vessel, I think. And I was like, there's chlorine. There's chlorine. But you could make a giant soup, I guess. You could do a soup. Ooh, see? Sous vide. There you go. There you go. That's clever. I mean, we could make that work. Who do we put in the bikini, though? Anybody want to volunteer? Okay. But it's very windy here today. I was hoping I could, like, open the window again today, but I'm pretty sure that noise would actually be really annoying. I'll probably have to open it once we start frying the fish, but until then, it's probably going to stay closed. I might open it, but it was windy enough earlier. We didn't have, we barbecued last night, so grilled. It's just a fucking grill. It's just one of those little circular ones, and our cover absolutely blew the fuck off that today, so we had to go out and actually properly tie it down. It's bad out there. Well, not bad, but Just windy. It's nice though. I think husband confused hot pot and hot tub. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Ooh, weird cheese soup. I like this. Hot tub equals which it does though, doesn't it? How are you doing, Ope? You get out of the hot tub and you have a chicken. Like we were actually cooking a chicken the whole time. I think husband would look very fetching in a bikini. I don't think he agrees, but you know, we can try to persuade him. He'll realistically say no forever and ever. A girl can dream though. It makes me think of the song. If you've never heard the song Girls in Bikinis by Poppy, I highly recommend it. It's a catchy little bop. I'm here for it. We don't want beer to become shrimp colored. That's true. That's true. No, even I just ordered other sun cream today because we're obviously going on our honeymoon next weekend. Hooray! But my husband, I realized we still only ordered SPF 30, and apparently that's plenty for him. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, no. They don't make sprays of fucking SPF 70 and whatnot. So I got SPF 50, but then I have SPF 100 as well. But that's a smaller container. Because they're always like, if you try to go for the really high SPF, they're like, well, here's a tiny bottle. Because you just want that for your face, right? Like, no. I would like it for the whole body. Give me just like a fucking gallon barrel. Or not a gallon barrel. That's just a fucking gallon. I don't know. Whatever the size fucking barrels are. I want that one. Sneaky Twitch. Ooh, I won't say anything. Secret is safe with me. Okay, I did that plenty. I used to like keep the streams up on my desktop, but I'd keep them in a different tab. But then I'd have my headphones in and be listening on my phone. So I was still like behind in delays, but I could quickly open and then type there. Because if I was on my phone too much, it looked too obvious. I was very sneaky with my Twitch watching. I used to watch my good friend Kate here in chat back when she still streamed during the day, and I'd just be listening and occasionally chime in like, okay, back, and it was very clever of me, I know. Also, guys, we collectively, we all did this. Yesterday it was nice enough. I sat out in our yard for a bit with a beer and did some Twitch work. So I tinkered with a little bit of stuff on here, not much. But then like I tinkered all with my About Me page. So I moved everything around so it tried to look nice. And then I figured out how to bold stuff. Because fun fact, I always forget that fucking Twitch like panels don't support HTML. And I was like, oh, here comes my MySpace days. Tap, I know HTML. And it's like, HTML not supported. It's like, fuck, it's Markdown. But I bolded a few things. I'm just saying. And I put a list of commands. That's not all of my commands, because some commands are just more known to mods, or like, they're fun secret commands. So that only like the people who know. But I did put some of those in there. My husband's all like, oh, you shouldn't put the mod only one, because it's the quote ad. But I'm like, sometimes I forget what the fuck command that is too, so I'm keeping it there. But I did a bit of stuff. Typing like a mouse. Exactly. It was 45 degrees yesterday, and that's exactly how it's fucking been apparently in Iowa too. Like, I'm still Facebook friends with all of, my friends. I didn't just move and like delete them all. But I've been seeing all the posts where like, yep, and they say global warming isn't real. Like, yeah, we go from fucking snow to 82 to like patio beer weather back to snow. Like, everything is fine. Fun fact, that's one of my emotes that I've ordered. I ordered a "this is fine" dog emote, but it'll be me. I'll be the dog. Oh god, yeah, that's absolutely a sign for more tornadoes. And I think I have the emote explosion set so it won't be too many. Like, I'm trying to tinker with it because for certain times I want more explosion. But for sometimes I don't, because sometimes it goes on and I accidentally, I think, had it set once where it totally went on for like 10 seconds and I was like, this is actually a bit of overkill. Also, I don't even fucking like hear this music. Is it actually, oh, it is. Oh, no, it's fucking stuck buffering. Jesus Christ. All right, let's just switch stations again. There we go. Did that yesterday too, or last stream. In my mind, I will always say yesterday to refer to the last fucking stream. Only like once has that actually been accurate. My brain don't work good. I'm surprised to know it. Yeah, so today we're gonna do fish tacos. My husband and I went to the store earlier today because fucking Sainsbury's didn't give me cod, so we got cod. But we also got 24-pack of Coke Zero, as we do, because we fucking love Coke Zero. We're absolute fiends for it. I'm terrible, I know. But it's only £5 right now. So that'd be like, what, $6.25 back in the States for a fucking 24-pack box. And like, we got one, but we're like, should we come back later and buy like 5 more of these? Like, we don't have the fucking storage space for like an insane amount of goddamn Coke Zero. But I was like, this is a really fucking nice deal. Surely we should take advantage of this, yes? I mean, I just think if you put it all in the fucking attic, then it's like fun surprise Coke. I don't know when Coke fucking expires, but who doesn't love a surprise Coke, right? But yeah. Oh, fuck, I should have grabbed... Oh, we didn't put any in the fridge. Damn it! I was like, oh, I should have grabbed myself a drink. Noodle, I know what you're thinking. I will pour water now. But yes, that is our adventures of the day. Just going to the store. It's really exciting, I know. We also bought Pringles, because Pringles were on sale. But then my husband made the mistake of saying the words to me, oh, those will be great road trip snacks for next week. And I was like, all right, we're not allowed to open them till then. He's like, but we can come back and get more. Like, nope. The second you said they're road trip snacks, they have to fucking sit there now. They're road trip snacks. Okay. Oh no. The acid reflux, though, sometimes it's absolutely fucking worth it. Today we're doing flour tortillas, which normally aren't too bad, but it's strictly because I cannot get corn tortillas as easily here. Like, I'm sure eventually I can find the right place and get them consistently, and I swear I've gotten them from Sainsbury's once before, which is like my main store I go to, but I couldn't find them on this last shop. So I purposely found something different today to work with flour tortillas for that exact reason, because I was like, oh, I wanted to do like street tacos, because I fucking love me some street tacos, just like meat, onion, cilantro, mwah, hot sauce. But alas, I don't want to do those with flour tortillas. They're not bad, but you know, it'd be better with corn. That's a must. I know, I really need to. I know that's not even that hard. Like, I just need to be able to, you know, press them and do it. It's just a matter of actually taking that step, that jump, or the movement of a giant object in my hands, if you will. But yeah. Ooh, are you officially doing your baking now, Noodle? Are you home or are you still out? Because I know you said you were going to do all your baking tonight. So, are we going to do that? Ooh, wait, so my surround sound? Hello. Hello. The echo worked. I didn't do it myself. The lips might have been moving, but that was just a lag on your guys' screen, I swear. Yeah, that's true. Gotta have press. Exactly. At Granny's. Just started eating first. Nice. And you'll have to take plenty of... I mean, I know you will, Noodle. I know you'll take pictures, but take pictures of your baking tonight, because it all sounds really good. What are you doing? Like honeycomb cake? Meringues? Nom nom nom. I definitely heard you both. Good, I'm glad your hearing works. At least one of us should. Hey, Aaron, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Look at me, I didn't even second guess what day it was. I did in my head, though, I did. I definitely second guessed it. Also, I still have a little bit more coffee, so let's finish that. I figured out where it was today. I didn't lose it this time, and my husband didn't accidentally spill. Although it does always look gross, because like I've got little flecks of brown up there, but it's because I put cinnamon on top, and then like try to shake it up a bit. Really should just put cinnamon in, but it'll still stick somewhere. Prepping for your... Hey, nice! What are you doing for your birthday then? How old are you turning? Don't tell me, but tell me. I'm gonna go with 35. From the one picture I've seen of your face. I will for sure. Good, thank you. Way too old. I mean, is that close to my guess? No. 35, I wish. Well, we'll just go with your 35 now. I'll be home after 10. Okay. Oh, are you going home for that then, Noodle? Gotcha. Oy vey. I was saying 35 can't be way too old anyway, because I'm only 5 years away from that now. Although, guys, I took a step today. Fancy that, I know. I stepped down the stairs and took a step, and suddenly I felt my calf and my right leg, and I was like, nope, we are not walking anymore. We are going to try it. And so eventually I was like, what if I just, like, barely put pressure on it? And I was like, oh no, that hurts. So then I thought, what if I try to drag it? Fun fact, that's hard to do, to drag your own leg when you only have one other leg. But eventually I massaged it out enough, and it actually feels pretty much improved now. I'll still milk him a massage out of my husband, because why not? But, yeah, I was like, oh no, I'm at that age now. I took a step, and it was like, time to die. Let's just say I was born in the first year people counted as millennials. Fuck, I never know what year that is. Somewhere in the 80s. Somewhere in there. The literal definition, there you go, of an elder millennial. Nice. I'm heading back home tomorrow, and we're going to, ooh, nice, fancy restaurant. Ooh, what are you gonna get? Do you know? Do you have like a go-to, or do you shake it up every time? 81. Wow, is it really 81 for millennials even? Because I know my oldest sister is considered an elder millennial. But I don't know how old she is because she's biologically my sister, but I didn't grow up with her. So I just know she's somewhere in the fucking 80s. Doesn't mean much. Most, I think, of my sisters are, except me and my youngest one. 81, 86. Ah, okay. I think she's like maybe 85? Fuck, I don't know. It's not really that relevant. No one in this chat really cares what year my oldest sister was born, but in case you do, I guess I could figure it out, but I don't really want to. It's fancy Italian restaurant. Surprisingly the best. Ooh, okay. Okay. I could fucks with that. Nice. We'll send her my way. I mean, I think she is single again. But she has 2 kids. And also she lives in the States. So, you know. Okay, wait. Oh, did you type typo? I have see, I don't even notice them half the time, so there you go. Sounds weird. I mean, to be fair though, I totally get it because I assume you've heard of Casey's Pizza. Yeah, package deal is exactly the same. But yeah, like Casey's Pizza fucking slaps. It's from a gas station. And every time I tell people that, I'm like, oh yeah, Casey's Pizza. And they're like, oh cool, let's get some. And then we like pull up to a gas station to pick it up and they're like, just trust me on this. Just trust me. I know it's from a gas station, but the shit slaps. Oh yeah. Yeah, fucking same here, Aaron. That's why I'm glad. That was like the first conversation my husband and I had before actually, you know, dating and whatnot. Because we were friends before, and I think he loosely knew I was child-free. Obviously, the username kind of gives it away too, but yeah, the first time like we actually properly started talking right before we dated, and I was like, hey, I'm so ready to do this whole dating thing with you, but I need you to know how adamantly child-free I am. To the point of, no, I will not consider adoption. No, I will not, like, I refuse to budge. I was like, I literally got sterilized. I'm making sure none of that shit happens. And he was cool with it. There's the smallest, tiniest chance ever that I could accidentally become a stepmom. And I guess I wouldn't really be a stepmom anyway. Basically, my husband is a godfather to one of my nieces. So as long as, you know, no one dies, I don't have to have a kid. And even then, I feel like that's a slightly different situation. Like, fuck, you're a little orphan. Me too, bud. But, you know, that's the only way I could ever accidentally end up a parent. Like, I'm so child-free, I got snipped. See, exactly. Sames. Exactly. See, I always say, I'm a very happy aunt. Woo, 10 Parents Club! Like, hey, your parents died, that sucks. High five. Here's the t-shirt. Here's your membership card. Gets you 10% off beers. Never had Casey's. Oh. I assume they're in your state. I don't actually definitively know. I know they're in Iowa. I know they're in Minnesota. I believe they're in Wisconsin. So I think most of, like, the Midwest-ish has them. But, yeah, I've always said that. I'm a very happy aunt. I don't dislike children. I love getting to, like, see my nieces, like, when they did their Easter egg hunt, my nieces and nephews and whatnot. I'm like, oh, that's fun. And then, like, eventually I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go outside and drink now. You guys can stay in and watch the Barbie movie or whatever the fuck you're watching. Not the new Barbie movie, because I would fucking be there as well. I'm talking about, like, the Barbie Swan Princess, which actually kind of slaps. Fuck, I'd stay around for that, too. Okay, they can watch, I don't know, Peppa Pig. I don't want to go watch Peppa Pig. Wife and I recently decided that we are not having kids, and it's been the most, see, it's so nice. Like, I will say, if there's anybody in chat who does have kids, I'm not admonishing you for it. You've just got to be the right person to do it, and I know 1000% I am not that person. Like, I've always known since I was a kid, I always had people be like, oh, you'll be a great mom, and I just never, like, you know, my sister always, like, when they ask, like, what do you want to be grow up? And she's like, oh, I want to be a mommy, and I was just like, not a fucking mommy, though. Never had that desire. The kicker is, too, so many people mistake my nurturing nature to be a motherly nature. Like, oh, no. I just care for the people I love, and I'll take care of them. I will not love having that responsibility for 18 years plus. That's too long. Garden analogy. Love looking at flowers. Don't want to prep. Fucking, that's it. That's absolutely goddamn it. I like that. Thank you, Kate. I am mommy, not mother. Exactly. You see these milkers? They're not for the babies. They're also not milkers. They're like little nubbins. I'm so sorry to anybody that I know in real life that's watching this that is not used to me referring to myself as mommy milkers. My ex's cooking was cold and bland. Clearly she put her heart. Oh no! It's good. Growing up in a super Christian. Oh, fucking right. Same. thing we have to do. Since we've realized therapy, we've realized it's just social pressure. Exactly. Like, very much so. I remember my mom, when I grew up, like, my mom, I'm adopted. So I'm not biologically related to the parents I grew up with. They are in my heart 1000% my parents, but I'm not biologically theirs. And I always know my mom so desperately wanted kids, which is why they adopted, because it was too much of a health risk for her to give birth. And I totally commend her for that, because, like, I'm cool as shit. Great move, Mom. But, it was very much so. She was always talking about, like, I can't wait till you have kids and I get to babysit. And I was just remember being like, oh, no, that's not happening. And, like, even I grew up in the church as well. My grandfather was a pastor, grew up in the church, yada, yada. And always, the expectation of, like, wives, blah, blah, blah. You'll be great mothers to your children and you'll continue and you'll, continue the word of Christ through your kids and they will go forth and blah, blah. I'm like, first off, not on the vibe with this whole feeling anyway. And then what, kids? I'm like, mandatory? I gotta fucking do that? So luckily, when my husband and I got married, his whole family, like his immediate family, knows that I'm very adamantly child-free. So luckily no one did the, all right, so when's the kids? Like, I will kill you. I will straight up murder you. Don't ask me that. Thank fuck. So Fantasy Island's latest episode actually covered this and it had me sobbing. Oh, really? Nice. I see, fucking representation, man. I'm here for it. Like, I'm definitely part of, like, the child-free subreddit. And sometimes it's a bit cringy, I won't lie. There's some people in there where I'm like, alright, calm down, edgelord. But it is nice. It is a nice community to have. Good call, Mom. Exactly. There's a big difference between a DNA donor. Yep. 100%. Parent doesn't have to be a donor, though. I held a baby for the first time over Christmas and was horrified. I know, see, that's my thing. I don't actually mind holding babies for a little bit, because I'm like, you came out of that person, and then I can never look at that person's vagina the same. I mean, like, not like I looked at them before. I mean, some, sure, whatever, but, I'm always just like, damn, look at the head and like, fuck, girl, high five. Damn, how the fuck do you do that? But then afterwards, and it starts crying or, like, wiggling, and I'm like, I swear to God, this is, like, the worst game of hot potato. If I drop a potato, oh no, I can get another potato. You cannot drop the baby. Because you can get another one, but it takes a while, and people are all like, you dropped a baby, what the fuck's wrong with you? And you're like, well, you shouldn't have let me have 3 mimosas beforehand. It's a whole thing. Looked my mother-in-law in the face, I said, I'm not going to be, yeah. See, even my sister, actually, I always thought she would want kids. And then, like, I've learned she just didn't biologically want them. My sister is a stepmom to fucking 5 kids. I don't know how she does that. 2 is also on A. Nice. Vaginas? A. Pushing that shit out? Stop looking at you. I mean, I've always joked, more of my friends have actually seen me at least like half naked than haven't. To which my husband, he's like, yeah, I cannot say the same for me and my friends. Like, what kind of friendship do you really have then? That's exactly what I thought. If I was so scared I'd drop her and cause lifelong issues. I mean, if it's any consolation, when I was like the little, like, whatever age you fucking like toddle, like you're not totally walking, you're a little unsure. I don't know how babies develop. I don't know what age I was. I fucking fell off the deck. My grandpa was a home builder, and I just like did not, no one was looking at me for like 5 whole seconds, and you know how that is with babies. You look away and suddenly like, oh good, he's committed, arson. Awesome. How'd he do that? Either way, I fell off a deck that wasn't fully, like, developed yet. Like, they didn't put the railing on. I landed on rocks. I turned out like me, so, you could drop them a few times. They're like an iPhone. Just don't drop them, ideally, like, over carpet and not too high. 5 screaming snotties. Luckily, when she married in, I think the oldest one was already out of the house. I think the youngest one was, like, 11. Because he's older than her. He's, like, what am I, 30? So she would be, god damn, is she fucking 28? Jesus Christ. And he's like 43, 44. So he's lived enough of his life that the kids have grown quite a bit. But yeah, I fucking could never. I could never marry into that. Like, even I was so scared. I'm like, oh god, if I ever have to date again, I don't know how I'm not going to sound like an asshole. Like, oh, I'm a single mom. Cool. You're hot. We can fuck. But I don't want to stick around any longer than that. And especially since, it's woman to woman. I can't accidentally get her pregnant, so boom. This baby was less than a year old. Oh god, that's baby. Baby. I might still have a culture shock. Yes, Noodle got to earlier see a photo of me with not green hair and when I still wore glasses. It was very shocking for her, I believe. It did happen at one point. I did actually not have green hair and not wore glasses. I went to well. Yeah, because let's see, I would have had green hair, yeah, by the time you met me, Kate. Yeah? Yeah. Did I? Fuck, did I have green hair when we met or not? I think maybe I didn't. I don't fucking know. I'm pretty sure I've seen the pic. Ah, okay, maybe. Yes, I sent her a picture of my parents' headstone with me in front of it. Posing. Like just... No, it wasn't like that, but you know. It's like, why are you trusting me, right? Like, no. Please, honestly, give me the fucking Mona Lisa to hold instead. Like, the actual one. I will feel safer with this than I did. And you did? Okay, I couldn't remember. I was like suddenly thinking back to that first trip, and I was like, did I actually have green hair yet or not? Because I know I was still with my ex at the time, but I didn't have green hair the whole time I was with him. So I'm like, what fucking photo? Or photo. What color hair did I have then? But yes, I've had LASIK. I have green hair. So, you know, there's that. Also, before we do cooking today, we are going to do a little bit of, I have to funnel some spices and whatnot. So I was like, oh, fuck, let's just do it on stream. Also, I labeled some things yesterday. I said, look, we use all of our repurposed jars that you've seen me get so excited for on stream. And I labeled them with my label maker. I felt very excited. It was a very good time for me. Would you want... I've debated it before, because I've had green hair for like 6 years now. But green hair's kind of my thing now. I felt like my time to bounce between colors is now gone. No. But I always thought maybe I'd want like a really bright pink. But then I was like, oh fuck, I have very dark roots. And I just absolutely could not be fucked with bleaching those more often. At least like when my roots grow into the green, it blends nice enough. And I could not do the fucking upkeep and maintenance on a really bright color. See, purple would be one that would be high on my list, because I do fucking love me some purple. As a Vikings fan as well. It makes sense. The dilemma is, as a Vikings fan, when I've gone to Vikings games, I still have fucking green hair, so I look like a goddamn Packers fan while wearing a Vikings jersey. It's a confusing time. Okay, hanging in another stream. The whole No Kids thing came up there too. Hey, nice! Another guy who apparently is also snipped had the best comment ever. Ooh, okay. Let's hear it. But red. I've done like a kind of red before, but like a natural red. Not like any like, you know, firehouse red. Red I know is like, it does look nice. I do quite like me red. My adoptive mom had red hair, but like naturally red. I got snipped, so now I can tell women I have diet sperm. Jesus. Oy vey. That is a good comment. I'll give him that. Diet sperm. Is that like low-cal? It's an advertising point for a guy. Welcome in, Alex. You always either just come in at the right times or you just come out of lurk at the right times. Either way, I always appreciate just like your whatever fucking emote you throw in, like, why is this happening in this chat? How about half and half? I did debate at one point doing like half black, half green, but then I forgot how much I fucking hate stripping black back out. Like, even just getting it done, because I don't do my own hair anymore. There's no fucking way. But even just getting it done is such a pain to have to lift all that black back up that I was like, I just so far live vicariously through The Sims, Noodle, where you can do like the half hair and whatnot. Trying to get a vasectomy sometime this year. We're just trying to remove it. Exactly. Yeah, see, I got a tubal ligation. My partner I was with at the time when I got it done did not want to get a vasectomy. He didn't want kids, but he's all like, I just don't want to do that to my body. Like, okay, yours is so much easier, but fuck you. Luckily, I also knew that relationship was on its way out, so I was like, fine, I'll just get my shit done anyway, because I'm not going to stay with this guy forever now. So I got my shit all... They went through, and I got like 3 little scars on my stomach. They went and did like laparoscopic. And I was like, ooh, I have a scar in my fucking belly button. You know how weird that was when it healed? I was like, oh god. Oh god, if I accidentally like hit one of the scabs, is my whole belly just gonna leak out? Fun fact, it didn't. I'm so glad. I'm also glad for you, Alex. I don't think you could have a job anymore if you accidentally let me unmute. But yeah, I don't blame you. Give your vasectomy. Snip snap. I know what's happening in this chat. We're just chatting. I know. We are. Fucking fuck that dude. It's like, I know, quite literally minimally invasive. Like, I had to be completely put under. I don't know exactly how vasectomies work. If you guys get fully put under or not, I don't actually know the process. But either way, I had to get put under. I really wished I would have asked to see if I could keep my tubes. I don't know why, I just thought it'd be really fun to keep them in a fucking jar. Like, what's that? Like, my motherhood. It's in this jar. Shoosh, shoosh, shoosh. You can make a lava lamp out of it. Oh god. Can I have a tube lava lamp? Either way, I didn't keep them. So now I'm sad. It probably just got fucking thrown in like a toxic waste bag and then in the trash. Like, damn it. Cooking lasagna tomorrow? Ooh, nice. Doing a traditional lasagna? Doing like a fun variation? We're doing lasagna, I think, on Sunday. Saturday or Sunday, I don't know. Ooh, brownies, yum. I think you just get numbed and you're awake. Ah, oh, okay. I don't know if I'd want to be awake. I mean, I hated the idea of getting put under for mine, but it was kind of fun when I woke up and like, where the fuck am I? And I'm like, haha, I don't even have a hangover. Usually I have to be drunk for this shit to happen. I mean, it actually hurts. Like, they had to intubate me, so I definitely had like the throat irritation and whatnot, but we're really just... We are for now, Noodle. We are. I mean, we usually do for like the first 30 minutes of stream anyway. So, do the whole day ragu, homemade pasta. Oh, nice. See, mine's like the one I'm going to do on Sundays, like a 3-hour bolognese. Like, let's just do the slow simmer for 3 hours, not the whole day. I mean, you probably could, but I don't want to. Plus, electricity is still kind of expensive and shit right now, so 3 hours it is for us. We gotta ease into it. Yeah, you gotta do like a little cooking foreplay, like, you know, a little olive oil it up. You can't just slide right in. Going to the doctor for the first time. Oh god, the amount of fear I feel for you. I hate it. Like, the first time even, like, I went to the dentist for the first time in 10 years, like, years back now, but I hadn't gone for 10 years because of, like, my depression. I just neglected my teeth. I had a really bad experience at a dentist, and I was so scared to go back. But I finally was like, I have to fucking go. Plus, I quite literally did for my health insurance. They're like, you need to go to the fucking dentist. And I'm like, god damn it. And it was very scary. So I very purposely looked up places that were good with, like, hi, I have depression. I don't want to be fucking shamed for the fact that I've neglected my teeth. I know I have done it. Please don't point that out to me. Please be gentle. And they were very, very fucking nice about all of it. And it was still scary. Like, I still don't love going to the dentist. But I got a little better at it. I had to talk about it in therapy a lot, too. I won't lie. Have some conversation before it gets all hot after the vagina talks. Exactly. We gotta start with the vagina talks. And then we, you know, slide our way into the fish. There we go, coffee done. Oy vey. I'll see you on the fucking sun. I cannot figure out this goddamn sun today. Yeah, so we could at least like do the little spices. Because I want to do those anyway. So let's... This one. Nope. This one. God damn it. I swear to fuck. I know my goddamn scenes, I swear. I fucking don't know shit. Alright, that thing is still here. So you can kind of like... I'm just going to do my spices. So I got my spices to top up. Because some of them I'm low on. So we're just going to refill this while we're here again. So the first time I went to the dentist by myself, I went for one filling, they lied to me and gave... Oh no! Oh no! What? That's terrible! Like, did your teeth actually need it, or were they just like fucking going to town on your teeth? Add redemption to a random dictionary word. It's fair. Alright. There we go. Just doing my routine. Spice top-ups. And I realized some of them I go through more just because I make spice blends, because I'm like, wow, I go through a lot of that. And I was like, I didn't think I used a lot of this. But I was like, oh, spice blends that I make. And that's why. So we're topping up our basil, our cumin, our oregano, and our rosemary. We're actually not fully topping up the cumin because they didn't have fucking cumin seeds at the store today. So I had to get ground cumin, which is fine, but I don't want to now mix them. So there's the leftovers. Nope, they're like, hey, this kid is coming through. There's more shit than us. You were like the rundown car, and they were the auto body shop who told you everything was wrong and fucking did it. They lie. Bastards. I'm not calling you a rundown car in a mean way, I swear. I've just always driven rundown cars. So that's how my analogy works. Yes, there's our recipe today. Did I put the right one? Yeah, okay, cool. I thought I remembered to change that. Alright. Now let's top up our fucking, what the shit is this? Oregano. Okay. Fucking sun, man. Nope. Let's use the funnel. This funnel always kind of just looks to like a fucking, sorry everybody, but it looks like a menstrual cup a little bit. And so I always just think that. But I was like, this would be a shitty menstrual cup because the whole bottom is open. So thank God it's actually just a funnel. I just think it every time. Because I think it's because it's silicone. I always think that first. Oh God, this one might be too full though. You could call me 11. That's fair. I understand that term. Alright. Little seasoned diva cup, right? Like, it's just different scents that you want. Like, even though they tell you, like, scented things are not good to be putting in your vagina. But, like, these could be, like, flavor. Oh, God. Now we're making it worse. Now we're making it worse. I don't care. Alright, and then we'll top up our rosemary. I used the last of this earlier this week when I made focaccia. So, I want my phone. It's not actually that hot. It's like my phone is sitting in the windowsill, which is fine. So it's sitting right in the sun. I'm like, how warm is that going to get? Not. Also, Noodle, husband and I had mentioned you at the store when we were out today. Because I swear, because it's getting warmer here, they must have, like, just turned on the AC or something full blast. Because it was frigid in the store. And I was like, ooh, Noodle would love this right now. The iced Viet coffee I got is, ooh, is it? Nice. Just be careful not to start, like, fucking vibrating from all the caffeine. If you do, I think some of the baking might be a little hard. I'm no expert, though. Maybe it'll enhance it. There we go. Tap out our diva cup. Alright, cool. Spices are topped up for now. Except the cumin, but, again, I have ground right now, and I don't want to mix the seeds with it. Hope it's not TMI, but I found a bump on the nuts last week. So that's, okay. Yeah, no, you're fine. We're all about, like, as long as no one makes any actually, like, crude jokes, fucking bodily autonomy. Everybody should have that shit. Everybody should be able to talk about stuff freely, especially stuff like that. If you've got to go, you've got to get checked out, fuck. It could be a good reminder for someone else, like, hey, it's been a while since I've had this checked. I should go. Keeping my fingers crossed for you, man. So hopefully everything's good. I think you need a balloon, Noodle, to go to the store with you. I do. We'll just take you along. We'll leave you in, like, the cold sections. But yes, here's a friendly reminder, everybody. If you need to have your body checked out, I know it's sometimes a bit scary and daunting, especially in some of your business areas, so to speak. I get it. But do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself. Get yourself checked if you're at the age where you need to get shit checked, if you're questionable. I, at one point during the pandemic, had to go get my boobies all felt up because they wouldn't do a mastectomy, Jesus. What do they call it? Mammogram. They wouldn't squish my boobs yet because I was still too young, they said. But, like, 2020, I definitely had a small booby cancer scare where I thought maybe there was something. Luckily, it was nothing. But, you know, I was anxious for a short amount of time, got the answers, stopped being anxious. Versus if I neglected it, I'd continuously be anxious, and if it was something, I didn't catch it early enough. So, fill yourself up, guys. Do what you gotta do. Get a partner who consents if you want. Don't get non-consenting partners. There's a whole different worms there. Worms. Can of worms. You know the ones. Get that camera. Ooh, yes, we do. I'll get, like, one of just, like, the IRL streaming backpacks. Just take you along. Everyone will be like, fuck, goddamn, that weird American's back with her goddamn camera and she's talking to herself. Like, no, Noodle's on there. It's okay. And they'll be like, oh, God, she's talking to pasta now. Having a wonderful partner literally changes. Exactly. Absolutely fucking does. I'm sorry to go in there. Yup. When you've got a partner who can help take care of you and whatnot, too. Absolutely changes everything. I said pasta. I know that it's not a pasta, but I can't say it. Oh, God, she's talking to a noodle now. Because I was already saying I was talking to a noodle. We had to lump them. I had to make it work. Even though it didn't technically. Shh. But it really does, Kate. I wholeheartedly agree. As you know, obviously, we've been best friends for fucking ever now. Seeing, you know, bad partners, good partners, and how much that changes who you are as a person and how you navigate life. Everybody, don't settle for a shitty partner. If you even remotely think, God, maybe I could do better, then you probably fucking can. Like, I'm obviously not trying to give relationship advice, but do what's best for you. Don't do what's best for fucking somebody else. Everybody needs to be able to take care of themselves first. And your partner second. Look at us go. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me. I'm gonna ask how much it's gonna cost for a blood test too, because I'm just curious. That's fair. Fuck, I haven't had any done for a while. Like, even when I've been to the GP here so far in the UK, I haven't gotten like a proper exam yet. I know very much like they've sent me another letter. They're like, please come and get your fucking lady bit cream cheese schmear done. And I was like, fuck, I really need to go do that. So, you know, that'll be my first proper exam. They haven't done blood work or anything here yet, because I'm not sure yet how often they do everything here yet. But you know that classical medical, oh, fucking shit, it really is. It really goddamn is. Good thing I said, ooh, nice, good. Good. I mean, you know, insurance is still annoying to have to pay for and deal with, but it's better than doing it raw, so to speak. Oy vey. Alright. Topped up my spice. Is there anything else I wanted to do before I started actually cooking? Because I felt like... Ooh, I was going to see if one of my containers is dry now. Because I washed another one earlier and got the label off, so we can label. But the question is, so here's the size of our container. For reference, we have cardamom in this one, and this is how much fills it. This is relevant, I swear. So, with that is how much we can fill it. We have this container. Do we try to put whole cloves or fennel seeds in this one? I don't quite know. Because, like, the cloves are already open, so I'm thinking that versus I haven't opened the fennel seeds yet. But both size-wise look like they could fit. I'm almost positive the cloves will fit. Well, I know they'll fit. The fennel seeds are questionable. Oh, they're from Ireland, though. Good job, Ireland. See, I was thinking cloves, too. Oh, I know, right? It's so good. It always reminds me of, I think, when I was, like, at some point when I was young, like, putting cloves in a fresh lemon, like a fresh orange, like the outside, sticking them in the skin. Oh, that, like, citrusy, clovey smell. It's so goddamn nice. There's something, like, so nostalgic and, like, comforting about that smell. Because it wasn't like there's anything my mom did or something where it's, like, nostalgic in the sense of, you know, that, but it's just so good. Right, Kate? Right. I knew you would have probably done it, though. I know you. Oh, yeah, cloves fit good. Hooray! Cloves! Oh, we need to make a label now, too. Yay! Label time. Oh, God, I got a whiff of the cloves. Fucking nice. Here, smell-o-vision somehow works now. Just... There you go. Alright, where the fuck is the lid for this one, too? Alright. So now let's make a label. Ugh. Handy dandy label maker. Oh, no, it doesn't hold. I got it for my birthday. I'm a grown adult who asked for a label maker for my birthday. I mean, to be fair, that is, I feel like, a very adulty thing to ask for. So, now ready? We'll just cloves. There it is. And go. And stop. And then we just... Nice. Spencer near me is going to have a sale for $4.20. Ooh, nice. And get a Casey's Pizza? Fuck. I'm living my goddamn dream right now. I'm just saying. Do it up. Also, like, Casey's, if you do have one near you or whatever, try their fucking breakfast pizza sometimes. Fucking slaps. Because, like, some people, like, I know Hy-Vee's for their breakfast pizzas, I think, do, like, a sausage gravy base. But, like, Casey's definitely does, like, the shitty, absolutely fake, like, cheese base, but it's so good. Alright, now we'll put our little label on. It is really good. Like, here's the thing. Some people just don't like it, but those people are silly gooses. I fucking love it. Because I always remember as a kid, the place we used to get it from, like the Casey's we got it from, they always loaded up with so much cheese, and it was perfect. I love cheesy pizzas. I am old and I didn't even notice, right? Close! Hooray! There we go. I know, the kicker is, technically here, tomorrow it's 24, because that's how they fucking write their dates out. So it'll be 20-4, and I'm like, no, fucking stupid, it's 420 tomorrow. because they write their things wrong. My husband will say correct. I'll say wrong. Fucking idiots indeed. I absolutely agree. Alright, now I think I've done all the things I wanted to get done during stream, but before I cooked. Except that thing's blinding me again, so we're gonna try to cover that a little bit. I've got the fucking windows down, but there's still one spot in the sink that is so reflective with the sun hitting it just right, where I'm like, I can't see shit. There we go. It's fine, even if the sun hits it, I just have to cover it because the sink is like, just a shiny material, I don't know. Usually don't care about 420 wife's going out of town again, so I may as well enjoy it. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. There's a place here that's advertising like a 420 like munchie box, but it's funny because here it's technically illegal entirely. So it's funny to like when you still see brands that promote the holiday, but it's like it's completely and entirely illegal here. Like I don't know about medical. I don't think it is though. I don't definitively know. 24 is correct. Mm-hmm. Is it though, Noodle? It is in some places. It's correct for you. It's not correct for me. Ooh, what sashimi did you get? You didn't tell me you were getting sashimi? I would have put an order in for myself too. They're gonna follow you home. Yep, they're like, alright, follow that fucker right there. They're like, no, don't. I'll just make my own munchie boxes. I could probably cash in on that. I mean, here there's a lot of fucking fried food. Scotland would probably be great for like fucking stoner munchie box. I mean, you'll probably gain like 400 pounds, but, or I guess here they'd say fucking what, 15 stone or whatever. I don't fucking know. Get 'em, boys. You got a kilo's worth of fucking sashimi? Are you eating that all tonight, Noodle? Because I might need you to like fucking stream that. I want to watch if you eat a fucking kilogram of sashimi. I want to be impressed. Right? Alright. Let's at least pull up a recipe. I didn't print it again today because now that I know I'm low on printer ink, I really need to save it for the stuff we actually need to print for our cruise, like our tickets. Maybe a kilo worth of weed. I mean, that'd also be good. That'd also be good. I'd watch that stream. I'd pretty much watch any stream, let's be real. Well, except like, God, you could never fucking convince me to watch another goddamn League of Legends stream in my life, though. I would rather sooner lay on train tracks. Right? That would be so much. Unless she's like saving it. Like, are you saving some of it, Noodle, or is it all like takeaway? I got the sashimi questions. Alright, let's pull up the actual recipe. Not that one. Go back. How does Pinterest save that one? Fuck you, Pinterest. Stop doing that. Thank you. Alright. There's our fish tacos. Alright. And so there are some small changes we're making with this recipe today. One, I can't get chipotles and adobo easily. Not through my regular shopping. They do exist here in Glasgow, but not in my regular shopping. So instead of doing like a chipotle mayo today, we're gonna do a Cholula mayo, which I assume I still have Cholula. I think my husband checked. I know I do. We're good. I'm pre-gaming from weekend to eat food. Ah, okay. Still no damn. Also, I like that, like, pre-gaming usually, like, people would mean, like, drinking, and I love that you're just, like, pre-gaming some sashimi. Like, fucking nice. You pre-game better than anybody else. But yeah, so some of the changes we're making today, we won't have the chipotle. We are going to instead do Cholula, which is just hot sauce mayo still. So it'll still be a spicy mayo, just different flavor profile. We're going to have more of a, you know, vinegary tang than, you know, a smoky pepperiness. We're using flour tortillas. The recipe calls for corn. We're using flour. Noodle, I will warn you, when the avocados come up, I will let you rage for like a good 2 minutes. But yeah, then we're actually making our full slaw mix today as opposed to buying coleslaw mix, because I'm not even trying to buy coleslaw mix here. Not as easy either. You can already just buy coleslaw. But I also like to make my own slaw anyway, so that works. But yeah, I think that's really most of the big changes. Now first, is there anything I need to let soak first? Because I can't remember if I need to let the fish sit in anything. Nope. Okay, cool. Every time I see leak footage, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Right? A guy I dated for years was huge in League of Legends, and he fucking sucked at it. But, you know, like, here's the thing. I understand if you're getting frustrated when you're playing games. Like, my husband plays Call of Duty. He'll get frustrated, be a little grumpy, you know, there's a little bit like the mouse slappage, like, fuck. And then that's it. If he gets upset enough, like, if the game's annoying him enough, he just fucking stops. which is what you should do. My ex didn't. He would play for hours, he would get mad, he'd throw shit. I'm like, stop fucking playing the game. But then he'd always watch streams for it too, and he'd try to get me to watch them, and I'd played a few times. I tried so hard. And I was like, this game fucking sucks. I do not get this game. And of course I'm just like, I want to play the pretty characters. And then everybody would be mean to me in the chat, and I was like, fuck off, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got a big old fucking rocket though, and I'm just gonna go pew pew. And they're like, you can't use that. That's like the ultimate move. And I was like, I can do what I fucking want. That was great. I know, right? What a fucking nerd. This is as far as it should go. Exactly. Like, I understand getting frustrated. Believe me. My Sims drive me up a goddamn wall, let me tell you. But then I just walk away and I say, you can kill them if you want. It's okay. And then I come back. Alright. But yeah, every time I watch League, I'm just like, what the fuck? The kicker is, I will say, League fucking sucks as a game. I'm so sorry if anybody likes it, but it's a trash game. However, every year there's a championship called Worlds. And the music that they get, they always have like a Worlds theme, and somebody always does it. Like this last year, it was Lil Nas X, who I fucking love. I will always say that though. The Worlds theme almost always slaps. And I do absolutely give props to their like art department. If you watch like League music videos, because they do have some, like there's one called I think it's either The Curse or The Tale of the Sad Mummy. It's about a moo-moo. I know too many of the names. The art for that video is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. It's a shame the fucking community and whatnot is so goddamn toxic. Because a lot of the actual art outside of the gameplay is beautiful. I dropped a fucking line. Bye, line. But yeah, if you do like pretty art, check that out. Just don't play the game and don't interact with the community at all. Because they're terrible people. I mean, there's some nice ones in there, obviously, but like, they're mostly. Guys, I forgot to cook the bacon for our burgers yesterday. I just saw it in there. Fuck. I knew I'd forget that. The bulk container of tomato trying to kill my wrist. Oh no! How much tomato are you using, Noodle? Alright, also fun fact. This cabbage is called white cabbage. It's a fucking green cabbage. But this is also like, you could probably fucking bash someone's head in with this thing. Like, I don't know if it comes across sound-wise how heavy this feels, but like this is strong boy. Oh, thankfully 10 only. Okay, good. Luckily I don't have to do a bunch of them then. Okay. You can just cook it for yourself. Exactly. Alright, so what do I need for the fucking slaw? Okay, I got that. I got the cilantro, or the coriander, if you will. Ooh, I do need lime juice. Got that. Pineapple juice. So my husband actually fucking does not care for pineapple at all. But I couldn't just buy like a big, like, or even the small cans of pineapple juice. I know I can get back in the States. I couldn't find it immediately here. But I was like, fuck, I'll just buy pineapple, use some of the juice, and then I like pineapple, so I'll just eat it. But he saw it in the cover and he's like, why do we have pineapple? Like, don't worry, there's just a bit of juice in the slaw. I'm eating the rest. It's very dense cabbage. It's a dense boy. Alright. So let's see. Do I do it in a bowl or just go straight into a container? We're doing 2 cups worth of slaw mix, it says. You know what? We're doing like a taco slaw though. Should we put some carrot in the taco slaw? I'm trying to remember. Like, I've done slaws for tacos before. I don't think I've typically put carrots in. But like normally, coleslaw has carrots. Do we do some carrot in there? Because I still have a random carrot in the fridge. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to try to figure out if I want to make this in a bowl or just make it straight in the container. Let's make it in the bowl. I talked myself into it. Alright. I'm trying to figure out what to bake this week. Ooh. Let's see. Are you wanting more of like a challenge or just like something? Because I can try to think either way. Like if you just want something simple but tasty, or if you want something that's like a challenge and tasty. Alright, so we're gonna make our slaw. If you have a mandolin would work nice for this cabbage. We don't have one. My husband is scared of them. And rightfully so. Mandolins can be very scary, but also we just don't have one right now. So there's that. Hey, Books! How are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Down for anything? Alright, if you want, like, just a nice, cozy thing, I can always advocate a good banana loaf. But if you want a fun challenge, pavlova. They're really nice. They're fun because, like, you make just basically a giant fucking meringue, but then you can top it however you want, so you can use, like, whipped cream, fruits, or, like, I've done, like, a homemade caramel sauce and banana, and you can technically, if you want, like, you make a few smaller ones. That's what I did. So I did, like, tiered ones, and then I did caramel and banana, and then, like, whipped cream in between. I think there's a picture of it on my Instagram. If you're an Instagram user, if you're not, I can always post one. But pavlovas, I think, are actually really fun because they're so customizable. So I quite like those. No worries, Books. No worries. All right. So we're gonna get about 2 cups worth of slaw mix. You know what? Let's do the carrot because they say slaw mix. And a traditional slaw mix, if you were to buy one from the store, will, I think, typically have carrots in it. So let's fucking get a carrot because I have one. I really should do something with it. Oh god, never mind. It's soft and scary. Oh god, I stuck my finger basically through a carrot. Oh god, never mind. There's no carrot. Carrot's dead. Kill the carrot. Kill the fucking carrot. I mean, I probably could have salvaged some of it, but the one spot I grabbed, of course, happened to be soft enough for like, ugh. Nope. Damn it. I was hoping I could have still saved him for now. Alright. There we go. Ah, oh man, that is a fucking dense-ass cabbage. Look at that. Look at it. I know, the carrot's now good for the trash can. Yeah, that smells like a cabbage, alright. Don't know why I had to sniff that. Thanks. Yes, because I do always post. I try to now post food photos from streams as well in our Discord, because I know not everybody uses Instagram. But, I do try to always post most of the food there, too. Unless it's just not, like... We didn't even bother taking photos of the pasta salad on Monday. I took one just to send a noodle, but yeah. Right? It's so good. Alright. Oh god. This is, like, so dense. Like, I'm definitely gonna have to go through and I think chop this... I mean, I usually do anyway, but, like, chop it down more, because this is a dense fucking cabbage. To be fair, too, there was another green cabbage you could buy that was actually labeled as a green cabbage, but it was fucking organic, and it was like 2.5 quid, and I was like, I'm not paying that for a fucking cabbage, and I can get this other one for like 79 quid. But apparently it's a dense fucking boy. Hey, thank you. I do need more water. I have not drank near enough. Thank you. See, I'll see this. I'll move my phone out of the way for now. Alright. You. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a cabbage this fucking dense before. That's just impressive. Good job, cabbage. You're living your best dense life. Ooh, there we go. Ooh. Okay. I don't know why I'm still like really focused on the smell of this cabbage right now, but I really am. I'm like, whew, that is cabbagey, alright. Yeah, so I'm trying to break these apart a bit, and then we can go through and do like probably just one quick chop, because we do have some of the thicker pieces, which wouldn't be too bad, but I know one